Welcome to Push the Ground. Today we're going to kind of build off of what we did last time, going from clean pull progression off the ground, going from there into our full triple extension into our shrug. We're going to sort of break that down into a smaller piece here that we feel is really where the meat and potatoes of the lift, where the force is actually applied and where that force is generated, and that's from the backside and all the way through into the explosive movement. Now, we like to use a rack pull because that kind of puts us already into that scoop phase, and it really is where we can manipulate our body around the bar and coach that position specifically, okay, which is typically where a lot of guys have problems technique-wise, is going from the first pull from here to here and being able to transition into that second pull and apply the force in the proper way, the proper angle. So this is where we like to hold this. You guys to approach the bar here. Now, as we approach it, first thing we want to do is approach the bar with a slight knee bend. Okay, a slight knee bend. Now, from there, we like to tell guys to basically push their hips back. So I'm going to push my hips back here. Now, obviously the bar is further away from me, so I'm going to need to roll that bar back to me here. All right. We like to use a snatch grip for the main reason, for the main purpose of, if it's a snatch grip, that's going to bring our chest closer to the bar. That's going to give us more hip flexion and be able to train that extension more, and there will actually be more extension throughout the movement. So again, slight knee bend, push hips back, back flat. I got my chest out. I'm going to roll the bar back to my thighs, and that's going to put that bar right on line of our center of gravity here, okay, which is where we're going to try to manipulate our body around the bar as we go into the movement. Now, I like to go a pronated grip or like a bulldog grip, roll our wrist forward here, okay, and from there, that is my starting position right there. Now, before I start, I'm going to take a big deep breath, just like we did in the clean pull last time. Big deep breath, my wrists are rolled forward, okay, and what I'm going to do in slow motion is I'm going to sort of pull myself into the bar. So I'm going to pull myself into the bar, let that bar scrape up my thigh. Now, as you can notice, really the only joint that should be moving at this point is my knee joint. My hip joint stays at the same angle because we're getting into that first transition phase with the scoop phase of here. So my knee should bend in. Once I get in here, I'm able to load the bar, and now I'm able to apply the force through my heel, extend up, and shrug. Now here is an area we don't want to, you're not trying to go onto your toe on purpose, okay? If your heel leaves the ground too early, you do not apply force. Yeah, the bar will move, but we're not generating the force where we want to generate. So we like to tell guys, drive through your heels as long as possible. That way we know that our hips, knees, and ankles are actually doing the work here, are pushing the ground up north, and that bar will travel. Now, if I happen to rise onto my toes as a result of the force I put into the ground, then that's fine, but that's not a goal of ours. That's something that should happen naturally. Okay? I'm going to move over to this one. We're going to do one full speed. So again, approach, slightly bend here, push my chest out, I'm in position, I'm sturdy, wrist rolled forward, take a big deep breath. I'm going to be fast off the rack and explosive with a shrug. Here, and just replace, okay? Do it one more time, slightly bend, push my hips back, chest over the bar, fast off the rack, drive through my heels and fully extend and shrug. Here, and down.